to Boozerevooze in black and white and whiter. I'm Demeko, this is Bayne, and this
is Bryce.
Alright, so we're going to bust out a couple of IPAs. For you hop heads, I know we feel each other here. We're going to do Colorado and Illinois. So Avery out of Boulder, Colorado, and then Goose Island, of course, out of Chi-Town. Let's jump into these. What do you guys...
Yeah, we're looking at 6.5% with the Avery. I've had them before. These two guys haven't. I enjoyed them both, so excited to see how they like them. But however, as we were talking before this, we started taping here, Bryce isn't a fan of IPAs.
And I am not. They're just a little too much for me, and I love dark beers. I mean darker than him. Skin color as well.
He's
too.
A wuss.
But
what?
It's really, it's just a weird taste with the IPAs. But I'm gonna try them out, see if they're good or not.
Definitely watch his face to see if he gets any of that bitter action, that bitter face like you saw in the old commercials.
Leave a comment and bust him out. On the nose, first off, extremely floral. A little bit of pineapple cream, a little bit of almost vanilla sugar, but definitely the flowers are for sure coming through. The hops are making their presence known as an IPA should.
Yeah, definitely with the tropical fruits coming through on the nose. I'm getting pineapple, stuff like that. So definitely along the lines of your, what was it? What did you say, coconut cream or something?
Pineapple cream.
Pineapple cream. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely.
On the flavor profile, same thing. Massive. Oh gosh, I love this.
Now this beer tastes very creamy to me for an
It's
IPA.
very creamy.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's got massive flavor. What are you getting?
Yeah.
The first thing I smell is sweat. To be honest with you, it's pure sweat.
Should have taken a shower, dude.
Yeah. Does it taste like sweat?
I get the creaminess now.
Okay.
I get the creaminess. But no, it did feel a little watery at first.
Sure.
I'm getting a little more creamy.
What's the dominant flavor coming through for you?
Just straight hops.
Hops?
Yep.
As it should be.
Definitely. Yeah.
Oh.
As far as color goes, you got a hazy pale gold there. Crisp, clean white head there. Very nice. Beautiful bouquet. I love the palate. I love this creaminess. It's smooth. I've never really had a smooth IPA before. Have you ever had one of those? Or something like it?
I wouldn't say it's smooth, but creamy, definitely. I think the creaminess is coating his palate. I think that's what he's saying. But I mean, the floral component is just boisterous. I mean, it's out there, full force, slapping you in the mouth. The pineapple, the tropical fruit almost is making its presence known. But it's bowing itself down for that spiciness, the floral spiciness, the hoppy spiciness that we all know and love to come through, like that bitter take over your taste buds and show who's boss. Fantastic.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I mean, you know I'm not really an IPA guy either, but this for me would be for somebody who's entering the game, who wants to try an IPA. This is something that is a great transitional beer. It's smooth to me, it's creamy to me, it's got a great nose as far as hops go. They're apparent, but they're not the bitter hops that I know of when I usually have an IPA. And I think it's going to be more.
But you're used to drinking the double IPAs that I give you, and that could be a difference.
That's
where
true.
You're getting full on, you know, like this slaps you in the mouth, But the double IPAs, like Hop Slam and so forth, will punch you straight up Mike Tyson right across the chin. Fuck what you heard. This is a standard IPA. I mean, you like it. Sounds like you can drink it if you have to.
If I have to,
Sure.
yes. If I have to.
Yeah, no, I mean, it works. I'm going to rate this one. I give this one an 8.5.
Very nice. I'll go 8.2.
Wow.
What are you thinking?
On my general beer scale, everything, dark, lagers, everything put together, probably rated about a 5.
Okay.
But if I had an IPAs I've had before, probably say about a 7.5 to 8.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like that. I can
All
get
right.
behind that. Nice.
Moving on, we got Goose Island coming out of Chicago, Illinois. This particular one, I believe, is brewed out of a different facility, but Goose Island is a general beer. Yeah, I believe it's
Brewed and bottled by Goose Island.
Yeah, it's
Portsmouth,
funky like
New
that.
Hampshire?
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, it's under the umbrella of the Chicago, Illinois company.
Hold on. Okay. Wow, I didn't realize they did.
It really tripped you up, huh?
That did.
I
did
didn't
not
mean to
expect
trip you up
at
that
all.
much.
I wonder why that happened. Huh.
Well, I mean, just contracting breweries, other breweries
Sure.
to brew your beers, just like you would Coke.
Yeah, I mean, no, I
Cruise
mean,
over.
I've heard of it. I mean, it's definitely not foreign to me, but I didn't realize that Goose Island was doing that. That impresses me.
I think we're looking at 5.9% alcohol by volume. I know that this is a totally different animal, so I'm, again, excited to see how they like this one or hate it or whatever.
And I love Goose Island. Was it 312?
312.
Just amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
On this one, on the nose, it smells like candy. Like Christmas candy. Like, you go to grandma's house, you know, and you've got, you know, this is back in the 80s and early 90s. You got the big bowl of loose candy that's not individually wrapped. You know, like, and you know, it gets
the
kind of
teeth
humid.
breakers.
Yeah,
Those goddamn teeth
and it
breakers.
gets a little humid, so they kind of all stick together. So you pick one up and you got the whole bowl, and you put them in your mouth, and they're just. It's like, whoa! That's what this smells like to me. That's what this reminds me of, like cherries almost.
I'm getting a little hoppiness, a little almost citrusy notes, a little bit of what you're talking about, but more like the peppermint. I mean, just very, very faint, but it's there.
Yeah.
What planet are you guys on?
You gotta
I
pay
can smell
attention.
this.
You gotta
Yeah,
dive into that.
I
bud.
get you with just a hint of that minty.
Use that big nose Mama gave you.
Sweat.
Wow.
That's really all I got.
All IPAs smell like sweat to Bryce.
Oh man, you need to trim those nose hairs, buddy.
Same thing here.
Yeah, I know. Definitely, again, with the cloudy, kind of a dull golden color, pure white head again. I'm liking the nose. It's very delicate nose. It almost screams to me that this beer is going to be very delicate in style.
And it is.
Hey.
Yeah, it doesn't even taste like an IPA until like a minute after you drink it. It has a great aftertaste. I don't like the IPA taste, but it's very just minimal. So when I'm done, it engulfs just like a regular beer, plain beer, but a good. And then a minute later, you get that IPA, but it's very subtle. You guys getting that at all?
Yeah, definitely. I'm with it. What do you think, Demeko?
I'm not there yet.
All right. Yeah, for me, this beer is a much cleaner, crisper version of an IPA. Again, it is probably what you would consider an entry-level IPA. The hops aren't crazy, but they're there. They're apparent. It's got a little bitter action towards the finish. But in all, I mean, it's a decent IPA for me. Have you found it yet? Haven't found what you're looking for?
Wow. Do we have another bottle of this?
That is it, buddy. It's hard to tell whether he likes it or hates it. I can never tell.
No, it's still well within its season.
You're just thinking there's not enough hops, huh?
There's something different. I mean, you know, it even says on the bottle, enjoying a tulip. I don't have a tulip, but I do have a stemmed glass. This is very sad.
Oh.
I'm from Illinois. I'm sorry for my Goose Island folks. Hey, you know where it's at. But good God, what the hell was going on when they were brewing this stuff?
A vision of a very good beer. That Demeko would not like.
This, no.
But I would.
Again, I mean, I gotta specify and clarify. It's a good beer. But if we're gonna call it an IPA, it gets no love from me, for real. Especially after having the Avery, not even close. The bitter bite, the floral pungency is not there. It's got a little creaminess to it, but it's extremely relaxed. It's like taking the Avery and adding water. You know, pulling one of the Miller Lite or Budweiser moves, or, you know, finishing the brewing process with rice or something like that. It's extremely soft. And for hop heads, you probably won't like this. Unfortunately, I love IPA. I absolutely love IPAs. I can't get behind this whatsoever. Other than it's beer, it's drinkable. Again, I would drink it over Bud or Miller any day, whatever. If I'm not buying it, I would drink it all day long. But definitely, I mean, this is one of those beers, if I paid money for this, I'd be returning it. Sorry. I can't, you know. I'm going to rate this one 5.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh.
All right. Well, I'm going to probably hit this up with a 7.5. Well, 7.75. I think Goose Island did a wonderful job on it. I think it's a very crisp and clean version of an IPA. Again, I'm going to say entry level. So I'm with you on that, Demeko. I think if you're a hophead, you're not going to like it as much. It doesn't really have the hops that you want. And again, with the Avery, it really doesn't come across as being a bold, hoppy beer. But then again, I mean, these are entry-level craft IPAs. So yeah, 7.75 for me. But, you know, I think I liked it a little bit better, and maybe I just like Goose Island stuff. I mean,
you don't have to clarify that to me.
No, I just don't think I've had a bad Goose Island beer. I mean, even like the what was it, the Matilda stuff like that. These are beers I usually don't like. I even like those.
I love their beers.
Yeah. So,
Bryce,
let's go ahead. Let's see what you rated this one.
You guys really want to hear my...
I do.
You got another 5? Another 5?
No, I'm actually going to take this out of my IPA category and just put it in my general beer category. I'm going to rate it a 9.5.
Whoa! Whoa! Really?
Yes. This happens to be the only IPA I like that's classified as an IPA. And probably the reason why is because beers like this give it to you straight, 1 second. I'm kind of a lengthy man where I like the taste. And I know most girls do too.
What the hell was that?
If there are any ladies that can corroborate that, or give us the info how it really is, leave a comment, let us know about the Bryce man.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm getting hops still, and it's in a very small amount. And that's the best thing about it. It's not upfront, pow in your face, 2 seconds, it's gone, and you are drunk. It's the, I'm drunk, but I'm still getting hops.
See, I gotta say something, because I know my fellow hop heads and beer drinkers out there would probably leave me nasty comments. again, he's not an IPA drinker, so this works for him. If I had to classify this, I would not call it an IPA. I wouldn't even go as far as giving it the pale ale status. It's a little weaker than a pale ale. I mean, I've had some pale ales that, you know, bring the noise. This is not even close to that, so I can see why you like it so much, because that hoppiness, that bitterness. I mean, IPAs are supposed to have the higher IBUs, International Bitter Units. This one, I guarantee you, is way down there. I need to look this up, actually. I'm going to Google this and figure out what it is.
I actually liked how this worked this time. This video is great because you have a seasoned hophead. I'm a moderate.
Yeah.
You know, I have them all the time, yet not really my style. And then you have
the
a newbie
over here. Yeah.
I mean, this worked out perfectly. So, I mean, depending on your level of expertise with an IPA, definitely you're going to want to, you know, fixate exactly on what we rated it depending on who you are. So,
if you're an IPA drinker, if you're a hophead, I would love for you guys to try this. Split it with some buddies. That way you're not taking all the risks. You know, you feel me. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought of it. I would love to get the feedback on that and see where you guys are out there with this versus even the Avery or any other IPA. What's your favorite IPA? Let us know. Boy, I really want to throw this bottle across the room for real.
Please don't. I spent all day cleaning.
Oh my god. All right.
All right. We'll just finish there. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe so I can shave.
Don't do it.
Please.
Please.
Have a good one.